Greetings, New Faith, and welcome to another edition of Motivational Fitness Thursday. We have with us Miss Rachel this morning, Brother Pastor Joe, sorry about that, and Miss Jessica with us. We're just going to work on our upper bodies today. We're going to go with our shoulders, with some of the exercise that we're doing with our shoulders. There's also going to incorporate some of the our upper back movements. We got our triceps and biceps. So this is the opportunity again for us to just kind of focus in on one specific aspect of the workout, and that's just our upper body. I'm aware that not many people have benches, so we're not going to incorporate any of the bench pressing. So push-ups is another exercise that you can use to work with your chest. We're just not going to utilize that today. But you guys ready to go? Let's get loose a little bit. I like to do some static stretching. You can also do some elastic stretching with this as well. Kind of get those shoulders going. Kind of shake those arms out a little bit. Because again, we're going to put a lot of pressure and a lot of strain on those shoulders and on those arms. Kind of reach, grab, right? Let those arms go down, reach and grab a little bit the other arm. All right, I think we're about ready to go, right? All right, so we're going to work with these shoulders now. Miss Jessica's going to be using these bands. Miss Jessica's going to be using the bands. I'm going to use the bands as well. We have Pastor Joe, he has the bands. We're going to have him using the barbells, loose weights. And we also have Miss Rachel, who's going to be using the free weights as well. Just as a quick note, the kind of the combination or the formula for using weights is if you're trying to get bulk, you want to use maximum weight and do minimal reps. But if you want more of a cut, more of a form and shape, you want to use less weight and more reps. And so I'm one of those. I'm already kind of a slender cat with the exception of the belly. I'm going to use, I like to use the restrictive bands, but I also use a little bit less weight. That way I can start working on the forming of my arms, right? My arms are my shoulders. And same kind of goes for the ladies. Joe's one of those that's probably a little bit bigger. He could probably stand to have a little bit more gusto, a little bit more muscle in his physique. So we'll start now with I'm gonna stand with the bands, but I'll have both the barbell users sit. And we'll start with shoulder presses. If I can get these bands right. I'm gonna have you guys sit down with shoulders. And then with the bands, it's pretty easy. You can adjust whatever level you feel like you can do. Like right now, this might be a little bit tough for me, so because my shoulders are a little weak, I'm gonna go with 1 foot on mine. She's gonna go with 2 on hers, and you guys got your barbells. I think you're probably good with we're gonna go with the 9s or the 8s. She's gonna go with the 8s. And Joe's got the smaller ones. Okay, Joe, we're gonna go on up to the 30s in a minute, Joe. All right, so are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going, guys. 8, 9, 10. You're going to stop at 15. You're going to stop at 12. Keep going. Keep going. Good. So one thing I wanted to point out while they were still doing those was that in order to get a full workout with shoulder presses, you want to go full range of motion. I know a lot of times I talk about being at 90 degrees with your arms or with your legs or whatever exercise we're doing, but full range of motion gives you all of the workout. It gives you a good press and really stretches those muscles out. All right, so now we're going into our curls. So we go right from our shoulders into our curls. We're going to leave those guys sitting down. Joe's going to grab the big monsters. And, all right, Rachel's going to grab the big ones as well. We're going to go with our restrictor bands here. All right, so now we're going to go with some curls. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, all the way down, all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Now, while they're going with that, there is a philosophy, let's just say, that you go up fast and you go down slow, which gives you a little bit more, like I said, of a press. I'll give you a little bit more pressure on those muscles and really building those muscles up there. I'm one of those that just likes to just go ahead and get it after it, get it done, especially with restrictor bands. I'm not doing any kind of extra weight, so it's not giving me anything additional with that. But when you're using the free weights like they're using, it's probably a good idea to maybe even try to, as you're pressing up, you're going up quick, and then you're going down slow, all right? But those are good. You guys got them all in? All right, we're moving on. We're gonna go to our triceps now. Now, typically when you're doing upper body, you wanna make sure that you're doing both bicep and tricep in that same kind of sequence so that you aren't setting yourself off, all right? I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see how I'm gonna go. In fact, let's just go with, you guys go into the chair, use your barbell. Which barbell are you gonna use here? You're gonna use the smaller one, okay? And we're going with the performance as well. We're gonna go with one knee onto our chair here. Now I have my band, so I'm gonna put one of my band handles down. They're going to take their barbell. I'm going to drop my foot onto my band and give me just enough resistance to where I'm getting a good workout here. And the other knee is going along to the chair. Now, we're going to lean kind of, I don't know, kind of like if your back is in a ramp type shape, right? And we're going to keep that elbow stationary. You're not going to move that elbow. We're just going to flex back and flex going forward. Let it go back forward. Flexing back. And then coming back forward. You guys ready? We got it? And what I want to see with you is turn that thing, turn your band, your weight inside and outside. You're going back and forth. All right? So you watch Joe as he continues to turn his. What he's also working on is he's working on those forearms as he's working with his triceps as well. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Keeping those elbows straight. And I'm flexing all the way back, and I'm letting my arm come all the way back in. I'm not sure what the count is, but you got 12? Good. And I'm going to go 2 more. All right. You got that right on? I'm going to change directions now. Joe's still going. Keep going. And that's the thing, too. You don't have to stay with our count. Obviously, I get off count because I want to demonstrate and kind of talk through some of the workouts that we're doing. Do as many as you feel like you can do, but again, keep in mind, if you're looking for bulk, you want more weight, which means you shouldn't be able to do as many reps. But if you're looking for cut, you want to do less weight and you want to do a lot of reps. So a lot of reps, not meaning 25 reps, but you want to do somewhere between 15 and at the most 20. You don't want to go any higher than that, all right? So choose a weight wisely, but you don't hurt yourself, but that's going to give you a little bit of a workout. All right, you guys ready? Same thing, right knee is on the chair. That elbow is sturdy. You can also use your side to kind of sturdy your elbow if you want to. And we're going back. Joe, the same thing, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on. 11. Keep going. You guys keep going. And as they're going, we'll talk to you again about how we're isolating those arms to make sure that we're getting full range of motion. They're bringing their arms all the way in and coming all the way back. All right? Now, this opportunity for you guys to get some more if you want to. We've gone through one cycle, so we did shoulders, we did biceps, and we've done triceps. Now we're going to go back to do some more shoulders, all right? All right, so we're right back to shoulders. I'm going to get my resistor bands ready. And with shoulders and this type of exercise, it's easy to strain a ligament or a muscle in the shoulder area when doing too much weight. The type of exercise that we're doing is putting a lot of pressure on those shoulders. So you don't want to do a lot of weight with this. We see that Rachel's going down to a smaller weight. We've also seen that Joe's going down to a smaller weight. We're still with the restrictor bands here. And I'm going to stand on one, just with one foot on the restrictor band and going up and down. So we're going to go up to our side, all the way up, and then I'm coming back down, and I'm going forward. And I'm coming back down, all right? And that's going to be 1. Ready? All right. So I'm going to do 12. How many you got? What you got in there? 15, Miss Rachel's got it. You going back, Miss Rachel? Yes. Yeah, she going. They're going 15. Joe, what you got in there? I have no idea. You have no idea, but Joe's probably got about 20. All right, you ready to go? Here we go. Side 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. I'm starting to feel it already. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Woo! 8. Did I say 12? 8. 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. Ooh, man. 12, 12. You sure you got 15 in your race? All right. Go ahead. That's all right. That's all right. I'm toweling off. Good job, Brady. Doing her thing. We all jumped out. She's still going. Again, do what you can do. Don't worry about what we're doing. You can press pause with this. You can ignore what we're doing. Catch up with us on the next exercise. I do a lot of talking anyway, so it'll give you an opportunity to be able to catch up. You guys need some water or anything? We're good. All right, we're good. All right, so now we're going back into curls. Now, our bicep, I should say, but it is going to be a curl. I'm going to have my resistor bands. Actually, I'm going to use the weights this time. I'm going to use the free weights this time. Joe, you guys use the resistor bands this morning, so then you die too. Yes. All right, so I'm going to profess to be a strong man a little bit. I'm going to curl in and then curl out. And that's my one. Curl in and then curl out. And that's one, all right? And I'm only gonna do probably about 10 of these prayerfully, all right? You guys are ready to go, turn sideways so you can see the motion, all right? Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, good. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, good. Keep it up. 7, 7, 8, 8, good. 9, 9, and 10, and 10. That's all I got in. You guys keep going if you need to. Yeah, you guys are going. It's getting good to you. It's getting good to you. Don't quit. Don't stop. All right, so those were, and I know that you kind of saw the counting was kind of weird, but because you're doing 2 curls in one, there's no need to activating or doing any extra, right? Those 5 on each side are basically 10 on each side. If you've done 6 on each side, that's basically 12 on each side, and so forth and so on. So we've gotten a good workout with those, with the triceps in that area. All right, so now we're going to our with the biceps. Now we're going to our triceps. So anyways, I got one barbell, and I'm going to go up with it and back down. And I have my elbow steady. I just have dropping that barbell just behind my head and going right back in. Real quick, for those that are using the restricted bands, barbell, I'm using restricted bands again, cool? If you're using restricted bands at home, which are awesome tools to use for weight training, particularly for those who don't want the bulk. All right, so right back. So I have the restricted band. I'm leaning a little bit to the side because I want to get all of the pressure, if you will, or all of my weight onto my arm. I want to use my tricep to lift this thing up and not my body, all right? You guys ready to go? I'm turning sideways. I have restricted bands, they got the weights. And keep that elbow steady. We're going straight up with it and right back down. I don't know how many you got, but I got about 10, 12. 12. I got 12 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right. So what we did with the right, obviously we're going to do with the left. Turning this side here so you can see my range of motion here. Give myself a little more restriction so I can work my muscle here. All right. You guys ready? Here Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. All right, so now we're back to shoulders again. You guys need some water or anything? We all good? Towel off? I think I'm a towel off. Work out, getting that. All right. So now, one of my favorite exercises, and I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it is an excellent exercise that I like to use because it's in a throwing motion where we're working both the shoulder blade and our shoulders. So, my foot's opposite, I'm going with the opposite hand. So my left foot's out, my right hand's out, and my right hand's behind, and I'm tossing forward. Those are dumbbells, you gotta already have yours. This is kind of cumbersome for us with the restrictor band, but I think you got it there. Yeah, give yourself a little bit only way because you're stretching all the way up and all the way back. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, kind of turn with it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is going to be good for me. Keep going if you want to. You got about 20 minutes on here, just right. This can't think of your name, sorry. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're going back with the left now. You guys ready? Right, that's not a good throwing motion, is it? Opposite foot. And opposite foot to hand. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is good for me. I think Ms. Jefferson's got about 20 in her. Good. Knock those on out. All right, so now we just got through some more shoulder presses. Now we're going back into our bicep curls. So now I'm going to go back down. I'm going to sit down in the chair here with my barbell. I'm going to take a barbell. Ms. Jessica, if you're going to do a restrictor band. Okay, so either way, if you want to do a restrictor band, I'll show you. I'm going to demonstrate the restrictor band as well, but with barbell, and this one's pretty easy. Move this one out of the way. I'm taking one barbell. Open my feet, put my hand right across my knee, dropping my arm just over my forearm and coming back up. All right? Curling right back up. Pretty simple. You want to keep lean. You want to lean, but you don't want to hurt your back in leaning. All right? All right. We all got this. You ready? Actually, let me demonstrate for those who are using restrictor bands. All I'm doing is I'm taking one side of my restrictor band, put my foot on the edge, give myself enough resistance so that I can give some pretty good work to my bicep, crossing, and then coming right on up. Really simple, right? I'm going to use some barbells. Get a good workout in today. Work with these arms, these feeble arms of mine. All right, y'all guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, go all the way down. 3, and slow. 4, ooh, that's heavy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for me. Probably got 15 for Rachel over there, I think. Jessica's got about 20 now. She's done. Okay. Joe, you through too? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use a restricted band on this next one. Joe, you did 8? No, we did 8. With the 30? With the 30? Yeah, it was good. That's good. Yeah. Anywhere between. Say, look, when you're doing heavier weight and you're doing those type of curls, these curls aren't necessarily easy because you're isolating one arm, and you're not using your body to help pull it up. It's all arm that you're pulling that weight up with. If you can do anything between 7 and Pastor Joe's done 8 of them, if you can do 7 to 10 of those with a heavier weight, you're doing excellent. You're doing excellent, brother. I appreciate you. All right. Moving over to the left side, I'm going to use the restrictor band with this one. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you get your chin out of the way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 12 of them with this restricted band. Oh, I think I got about 3 more in it. Here we go. Keep working. And if you're noticing too, Miss Rachel's doing an excellent job of breathing while she's pumping. So she's breathing out and breathing in as she's letting loose. Breathing out as she's pumping it up. Breathing in as she's letting the weight back down. Excellent job there, Miss Rachel. All right. So now we've gone through 3 sets. So we've done 3 sets of shoulders, biceps, and triceps. My biceps and triceps are feeling pretty tight. Good. But in order to really get some more work, you want to do that in repetition. We're going to go one more round of that, all right? And if you, whatever you did before, try and do something else different if you will. I don't necessarily need you to do extra weight per se, but try and do, if you did restricted bands, try and use the dumbbells or the free weights. If you've done, well, for those who have done lower weight, to pick up your weight a little bit because it's the last one for us, you want to make sure you kind of blow out those muscles a little bit, all right? All right, so now we've gone through 3 cycles of that, 3 different exercises. We're going to go and cycle right back through those same ones again. So now we have those. I'm going to have you guys switch. I'm going to have you go with the barbells and have her go with this restrictor band. So with the restrictor band, I'm going to be standing up. Well, I'm actually going to be sitting down with Joe. Yeah, switch. Hey, musical chair. All right. And Joe's going to probably sit down with me as well. And we have Rachel standing with the restrictor band doing our shoulder presses, all right? I'm gonna go with these 25. I'm gonna go with these 25, why not? Blow my muscles out. All right. And since we know what we're doing, we're going right in. You guys ready? You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is good enough for me. What you got over there? You got 32? All right. Now I don't want to discourage anyone from doing more than what we're doing here. Please do what you know you can do. Don't overexert yourself, obviously. All right, we're going right back into curls again. You guys, yes, they were the same thing. You still taking curls with the bands. I'm going to go with curls with those 20s over there that she had. Joe, you want to use the sticker band this time? What is those, 25? 25. Let's go with the 20s. And this time, I'm going to curl with my arms going backwards. Now, I want you guys to stay with the same thing you're doing. With restrictor bands, though, you can go and do more hammer curl with me, all right? So, there's multiple ways of doing curls. A lot of people like to use the Duke's way, whereas you just bringing your arms up in a Duke's kind of motion. The open-handed way. I like to mix it up. I'm gonna have Miss Rachel go with the hammer curl with me as well. All right, you guys ready? And stance. I don't know if I probably didn't talk about this last time. The stance doesn't matter too. What you don't want to do is put pressure on your back. Some people like to straddle, and bend their knees just slightly. You don't want to like lock your knees because what ends up happening, the body tenses up as you're pumping the weight. So you don't want your legs locked to where you may pass out or maybe hurt yourself in some way. So you want to make sure that if you're standing in the straddle position, you have those knees slightly bent and you're going up. I like to pose 1 foot back, kind of give myself a little bit of a base, if you will, kind of a tripod kind of positioning for me. That way I can use my body to help me bring those weights up. You guys ready to go? Enough talk. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm changing over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hammer curl, 10, 11, and 12. Woo! Felt them. Rachel, how you feel about them? Feel good? Leave you alone. Okay. All right. Leave me alone. I'm tired off. We're going back to some tricep extensions, okay? Back on the chair. Your tricep extensions is pretty much the same. You put one foot on. Just put one foot on your restrictor band. Make sure you have a little bit so that you are sitting out and not giving yourself a heart attack trying to pull those things back. You got the weight that you need. What weight are you going to use, Joe? You're going to use the bands, all right. I'm going to use the 20 because I'm feeling stronger all of a sudden now. Got my wind and I'm ready to go. You guys ready? Now, what I want Miss Jess to do is do with me. She's going to flex with her hand inside. And what she's doing is she's working another end of that tricep. The tricep, if you look at your arm, kind of looks like a horseshoe, right? So when I turn my arm one way, one part of the horseshoe gets a little bit more flex. When I turn the other way, the other part of that horseshoe gets a little bit of a flex. All right, so you're working both sides. We're going to alternate them, going back and then going back, all right? But each one counts for itself, all right? You guys keep it going the way we know. We ready to go? Here we go. 1, 2, keep that elbow straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is good enough for me. Think it's good enough for everybody. All right, we're moving on to the right leg now. Come to the right arm. Put my left knee down the chair. It hurts, okay? And this time, we don't want you to flex inside. Get the hand facing inside and going back. We'll work that inside muscle of that tricep. You ready? You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How you feel, bro, Joe? Good. All right. All right, so just went through that. Got this water towel off. Take water through. All right. Into our second cycle. Again, these shoulder presses are really tough on the shoulders. You want to use light weight. You're going to use the bands here. She's going to use the light weight. Joe, I want you to go and grab those 8s right there, buddy. Yeah. Actually, you going to use the bands? I use the 12. Yeah, all right, Joe's going to use the bands. I'll use the weights. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? Going out first and then going up. You know what? We went out last time. Let's go up first and then go out. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 2. Oh, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got about 2 more. 9. Joe, how many you got? 10. Joe don't know how many he has. You got enough, huh, brother? That's good. All right, so now, from the shoulders, going down into our biceps again. More of the bicep curls. This time I want to switch it up a little bit. I want to do what we call 21s. So, and I'll just demonstrate this real quick before you guys start with. I'm not going to take very heavy weight. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit heavier than the 8 that I have here. But just to demonstrate, what happens is I'm going to turn this way. I'm coming all the way up to where my arm goes in 90 degrees. There's that terminology again, 90 degrees, and going back down. I'm doing 7 of those. 7 to 90, right to 90 degrees. Once I get to 7, I stop at the 90 degree area and I'm going up 7 now. And just going back down to that 90 degree angle that I have in my arm. 7. Going 7. Once I get to 7 there, I go all the way down and I'm pumping 7. And that 7 times 7, that's not right, 7 times 3 is 21. So we're going 20, they call it 21s because you do 7 up from the leg to 90 degrees, and then from 90 degrees to the shoulder, and then all the way from the leg to the shoulder makes all 21. All right, so pick a weight. I wouldn't go too heavy. You want to use the knot? The 8 here is good. 8's good. You're going to use the band. Band's good. I'm not going to use it. All right. 10's good for me. All right. We're going to go for 10 here. All right, so we're just going like you're doing a regular curl, but we're going just to 90 degrees. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going all the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woo. Go. That was a little bit all right. Yeah, pick some good workouts, I guess. Okay. All right, so we just got through with the right hand. We're going to our left now. Same deal, right? 7, 7, and 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You don't need much more than that. Oh yeah. Oh, even better. So what we'll do with the triceps, I have a new one that's similar to what we were doing before. We're going to just do with just one barbell still, and we only did with one hand before. We're going to do it with both hands now. And so there's I won't say a trick, but there's a method to how we want this done. A lot of folks have the elbows spread out. We don't want our elbows spread out. We're not getting a good press that way. I want my elbows pointing forward. Elbows pointing forward and going upward. And you got to fight sometimes as you're going back down because those elbows will spread. But you want to go forward, up, and out. Up and out, and back. You right? You guys ready? All right. You got it? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! What you feel about that? See, restricted bands are pretty good for this as well. You just got to figure out what works for you. I can't front. I'm not a big fan of free weights. I like restricted bands because I don't want the bulk. I like to eat ice cream, so put extra weight on me by bulking up and not being able to move it. All right, so now we're back into our third and last session, our last cycle of workouts. We did our triceps, our shoulders, bicep, tricep. Now we're going back to our shoulders. All right, so we're back to our last cycle of shoulder exercises. Last time I think I used the bands, right? You're going to use the bands this time, Ray? You good with the bands still? Oh, let me get to the trick real quick. So you have, yeah, you're going to go behind. Yeah, so you have, exactly. So you're going to go forward. And put it going forward, yeah. Put it going forward, and it's like you're throwing. Actually, so you want to, when you throw with the foot, the opposite foot forward. So you want to go, yes. All right. So I'm going to put my bands down. Joe, you got it? Opposite foot is forward. All right. We all set here? I'm going to use this 10 right here. And I'm going to put this 10. You guys ready? And I like to pose a little bit with mine so you can see I'm kind of have my Heisman hand out. You guys ready to go? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I got 12, 10, 11, 12, all right. You know what? I'm feeling ambitious. Let me see if it's 10. That's what I'm doing. All right. Go on my left now. Here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Whew, good shoulder exercise. Last one of the day, thank goodness. And we're going into our curls. We're going to do more sitting curls here. So I think we're all going to go with the barbells this time. What you think? You got that on your head over there. 10? That good enough? All right. You doing 20 over there? 20. All right. We don't want to blow your muscles out. Want you showing off in front of folks. All right. I'm going to go with 20 though. All right. I'm going my left first, crossing those arms across that leg, going down and back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 in me. 11 and 12. All right. We won't tarry. We'll go right into that other one here. People got stuff to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more for me. 11 and 12. All right. Those are done. Last exercise, do some triceps. And so, last exercise, we got the triceps. I'm going to invert my elbow inward, right? Kind of cover my face up a little bit, but I'm raising that hand straight up to the sky. You guys ready? Here we go. I got about 15 minutes. What you got? Come on, last one. Come on, what you got? Blow them out. 15. You got 15 in you. Come on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I may have bitten off more than I could chew. 14 and 15. Whew. I did 15 on that end. Got to stay with 15, I guess. All right. All right. Last one. Yeah, whatever you did on that one side, you got to do the other side, all right? Keep it even. Turn my. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Woo, that's it. Praise the Lord. All right. So, 2 cycles, several different exercises, shoulders, biceps, triceps. Miss Jessica, thank you again for coming. Pastor Joe, really appreciate you coming in the last minute. I know I called you late. You showed up anyways. God bless you, brother. And Miss Rachel, as always, you're always putting in the work that you're supposed to be putting in. You're showing us how to do it right. I appreciate you doing that. But again, God bless you all. Again, we really appreciate you all participating in our Motivational Fitness Thursdays. Look forward to seeing you again on campus. But until then, please stay tuned. We have these exercises coming for you every week. A little bit of exercise and or stretch and or a breathing kind of exercises for you guys to do to help alleviate some of the stress that you have on a regular day's basis here. God bless you, New Faith, and look forward to seeing you soon.